from HAR-TV. This is your monthly MLS market update with David Mendel and 2011 HAR Chairman Carlos Bujosa.
Welcome to the June 2011 property sales update. Houston home sales rose for the second time this year in June, with the average price reaching an all-time high and the median price achieving the highest level since July 2009. The sales hike reflects the slowdown in home purchases that set in a year ago following expiration of the home buyer tax credit. June sales of single-family homes edged up 0.6% versus 1 year earlier. That represents the first increase since January, when sales volume rose 8.4%. The under $80,000 segment of the market, as well as homes priced from $250,000 and above, experienced increased sales, while the popular middle range, that is, the homes priced between $80,000 and $250,000, saw declines. We'll review more of the numbers in a moment, but first let's turn to Carlos. At the risk of sounding like a broken record, it looks like the tax credit of 2010 again in June managed to skew some of the data.
Remember that last year you had to have your property under contract in order to qualify for the tax credit by April the 30th. So we had a surge of activity that occurred in the first part of the year. A lot of those sales would have occurred later in the year, and therefore after April 30th you had a drop-off in the pending category, and you can see that especially last month, where you had a difference in pendings in this June, or actually in May, of over 30%, and in June of over 18% when you compare it to last year. So it's no surprise that that you see this disparity in the pending sales this year. We anticipate that our market is stabilizing, and a more accurate gauge really is if you look at 2009 sales, where there was no unusual circumstances occurring, either the tax credit in 2010 or in 2008 where you had Hurricane Ike. If you look at 2009 June sales and 2011 June sales, you see an increase this year of about 2.7%. So we think that's a little bit more accurate gauge.
Well, let's take a look at some of the June data here, and then we can talk some more. Year-over-year single-family home sales rose 0.6%, with a total of 5,571 homes sold. At $228,650, the average price of a single-family home reached a record high. The median price of a single-family home rose 2.2%, coming in at $161,000, the highest level since July 2009. Townhome and condominium sales totaled 470 units in June. That's down 8.6% from a year earlier. The rental market's still looking strong. We're seeing about a 19% increase both for leased single-family homes and leased townhome condos. What's that telling us?
We've seen this the last several months, and probably going to continue to see this for a while. The job numbers in the city of Houston, according to the Texas Workforce Commission and the Dallas Fed's chief economists, tell us that Houston's job market is growing. There are people moving into our market. Some of those people are renters, and either because they choose to rent before they make a decision to buy, or else they have homes in the places they came from that they can't sell. So there are a variety of reasons for this, but we anticipate that the rental market will continue to be strong for the next few months.
Well, hopefully then in the next few months we'll also be able to get a more accurate reading on what hopefully we can consider a normal market as we sort of move away from that period affected by the tax credit last year for comparison purposes.
Right. Again, we've got decent job growth, and hopefully toward the end of this year we're not going to have any out of the ordinary circumstances, and that's going to give us a really good gauge of where our market is. Well,
thanks as always for your expertise, and we'll be back next month to take a look at property sales for the month of July. From all of us here at HAR TV, hope you're having a great summer. Thanks for watching.